A big movie has released at the theaters. All the boys, all the girls, all the superhero and anti-hero fans are rushing to the theaters. The movie is Venom. But we are not talking about that movie on today's review. We're talking about the other one, the not so big one. But this has got some great reviews and it seems very, very promising. We're talking about Crazy Rich Asians. That's right. Well, of course, my friends, I personally love this rom-com with lots of drama. When you see magic on screen, you see some lovely dialogues, you see the surprises, the romance in the air, the great locations. That is like worth every buck. This movie, how is it? When you watch some love movies, you feel like watching and falling in love all over again. And some love movies make you feel like this is so bad. The practical, simple and boring love is far, far better. Where does this movie actually come into? This movie is inspired from a book and seems to be produced by the Singapore Tourism Board. You heard me right. Singapore Tourism Board is what it looks like. Let's get into the review. The movie is Crazy Rich Asians. Yup.
Right. We've been dating for over a year now, and I think it's about time people met my beautiful girlfriend. What about us taking an adventure east?
Like Queens? Can't afford this. So your family is rich?
We're comfortable.
That is exactly what a super rich person would say.
I just thought of something and I think it is pretty smart. I think a romantic movie is no less than a science class. Yes, chemistry, physics and biology is all very important. But more important than all that in every movie is the story. So what is the story of this movie all about? Actually, the story is pretty simple and very, very cute. There's a girl called Rachel and she's in love with a guy called Nick. Now Nick is going for his best friend's wedding to his hometown Singapore and she accompanies him. She realizes only now that actually her boyfriend Nick is an extremely wealthy man, and when she reaches Singapore, that's when she actually starts developing enemies because Nick's relatives, especially Nick's mother, does not like her at all and there's total disapproval towards their marriage. Now this is where the entire sweet part of trying to convince them by hook or by crook works. But does this work on you as a viewer? I'll tell you.
Singapore, Colin's wedding. Don't you want to be my family?
You smile when they smile. You cry when they cry. You feel exactly what they feel. That's the simple definition of this complicated word called chemistry. Well, this chemistry works out perfectly in the movie because the lead pair, the guy and the girl, they keep it real, they keep it neat, they keep it clean and they keep it really, really simple. So this is a big plus point for the movie. However, it's not just one love track that we are following. There are several love tracks that we need to follow and actually try to feel for. Nick's siblings, each one is in a different stage of relationship. One brother is unmarried, one brother is married and he has his problem. The sister has her problems in her marriage. So basically, everyone is in a different stage of love and they have their problems. At one point of time, this doesn't seem like a romantic movie. It seems like an anti-romantic movie. To put it in today's terms, it's like Venom on romance.
I chose to raise a family. For me, it was a privilege. But for you, you may think it's old-fashioned.
I'm sure you will agree with me on this one. When you watch a movie and leave the theaters, there's always something that you will take back with you in your heart or at least in your mind. After watching this movie, there are definitely few things that I will take back and not forget for a very long time. One, of course, is the fact that Singapore is a lovely place and the nightlife seems to be rocking. Another part is that Singapore's street food seems to look really, really tasty. However, now you'll be thinking, what about the characters, the romance, the story, the twist, the climax, the feeling and all that stuff? Well, of course, after watching this...
Mum, this is Rachel Chu.
She just thinks you're some like unrefined banana.
No. Those are a few fingers.
About the story, about the characters, I take back very less.
I feel glorious, glorious, got a chance to stop.
We spoke about the story, we spoke about the good, we spoke about the bad, we spoke about the very bad. Simple question, should you watch this movie or not? If you're a hardcore romantic person, should you watch this or not? Well, I have a question that I want to ask you. Please help me out with this in the comments below. I'm asking you this question. When such an average love story, to be honest with you without mincing any words, this below average love story, how can it get such phenomenal ratings from all the critics and also including IMDb? We go by the reviews, we go by what they say and then decide. So I'm wondering, how can it get such high reviews? Have I missed something, or have they seen something special which actually was not even in that movie? Let me know. But in case you're wondering whether you should watch this movie, if you go by what I say, I'm telling you, let this love go by. Don't hold on to it at any cost.
Like I never left.
I really admire you. It takes guts coming all the way over here, facing Nick's family.
I walked into the movies, bought my popcorn, sat down searching for those romantic lines and those magic, mystical moments. I searched really hard and just about plucked one. I'll tell you what it was. During the climax of the movie, on the aeroplane itself, the guy actually tells the girl that marry me, accept my proposal, you'll make me the happiest man in the world. Well, that's not like the most wonderful line, but it suits me at this moment, because I'm telling you, heed my request, make me one of the happiest men in the world by liking this video, sharing this video and subscribing to the Youth Factor. My name is Rajiv, and remember, this is the place where your voice is heard and your mind is spoken. I'll catch you guys once again extremely soon. See you at the movie. Stay cool, stay stylish, and this is the Youth Factor, so stay tuned.